With all of the Samsung phones on the market, choosing the right one for you can be a real challenge. Well, in this video, we break down the top 5 best Samsung phones on the market this year based on price versus performance and situations they will be used in. We'll be taking a look at products in every budget range, so regardless of whether you've got a few bucks to spare and want the best value, or are looking for the best of the best, we'll have an option for you. So if you're interested in finding out which Samsung phone will be the best for you, stay tuned. As always, all the links to all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description down below. We also update the description down below with links to find the best price on each product. So for the most up-to-date information along with updated prices, be sure to check out the description. The products mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. Number 5 on our list is Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, our choice for the best overall Samsung phone. The Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus features a 6.4-inch AMOLED capacitive touchscreen with a resolution of 1440 by 3040. The 16 million colors support and Corning Gorilla Glass 6 make this display both vibrant and incredibly durable. You will have 128GB of internal storage, which can be expanded up to 512GB via the microSD card slot. There is also 8GB of RAM for smooth performance no matter what you are doing. The octa-core Mongoose M4 processor also gives you fast and efficient functionality that allows you to perform a variety of tasks without lag. The triple lens camera allows you to take normal, telephoto, and ultra-wide photos up to 16 megapixels. The ultra-wide camera is an excellent addition, though it doesn't always take the sharpest pictures. There is also a brand new live focus feature with portrait filters like color paint that are fun to play around with. You can record 4K UHD video with this phone at 60 frames per second, or full HD video at 240 frames per second. There is also the option of recording 720p video at an impressive 920 frames per second. The 4100 mAh battery gives you up to 22 hours of video playback and supports Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0. This means that you can charge up this device extremely fast when you are running low on battery. The Samsung Adaptive Fast Charging also helps you get your battery level up as quickly as possible. Measuring 6.2 by 2.92 by 0.31 inches with a weight of 6.17 ounces, this phone is incredibly light and easy to carry around. It is highly resistant to both water and dust with an IP68 certification. You also have a fingerprint scanner and 2D face unlock to keep your phone secure at all times. Number 4 on our list is Samsung Galaxy Note 9. The Samsung Galaxy Note 9 has an ultra-sharp 6.4-inch display with a resolution of 1440 by 2950 and a pixel density of 516 ppi. The Super AMOLED resolution gives you an incredibly clear and detailed picture that will really make all of your photos and videos pop. It has an 83.51% screen-to-body ratio, which means an extremely thin bezel. The Corning Gorilla Glass 5 makes the display highly resistant to cracks and scratches. This phone's main camera can take 12 megapixel photos and features optical image stabilization along with phase detection autofocus. The second camera can also take 12 megapixel pictures and features a 2x optical zoom. The front 8 megapixel camera has a wide-angle design with built-in autofocus capabilities. You can record 4K UHD video at 3840 by 2160 resolution at 60 frames per second. There is also the option of recording full HD video at 240 frames per second, or 720p video at 960 frames per second. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 SDM845 octa-core processor runs at an impressive 2.8 GHz. It also has 8GB of RAM and 512GB of internal storage. This gives you more than enough space for all of your data. The 4000 mAh battery gives you 38 hours of talk time, 12 hours of standby time, and 29 hours of 3G talk time. Some of the different sensors this phone features includes an accelerometer, gyroscope, compass, and barometer. There is a notification light, so you always know when you have a text message or missed call. We really like the rugged and durable construction of this phone as well. It has an IP68 water-resistant design of up to 5 feet of water for up to 30 minutes. This means that it can withstand the rigors of everyday use without any issues whatsoever. Number 3 on our list is Samsung Galaxy J3, our choice for the best budget Samsung phone. The Samsung Galaxy J3 has a 5-inch TFT display with a resolution of 720 by 1280. While it is certainly not the best on the market, it is still fairly impressive. This display is scratch-resistant, boasting durable Corning Gorilla Glass. It also has an ambient light sensor that automatically adjusts screen brightness to conserve battery power. The main camera takes 5-megapixel photos and features built-in autofocus to ensure clarity and detail with every shot. The front camera takes 2-megapixel photos, making it perfect for taking selfies. You can record full HD video at 30 frames per second. You will have 16 gigabytes of internal storage, which can be expanded up to 256 gigabytes with a microSD card. The quad-core ARM Cortex-A53 64-bit processor runs at 1.4 GHz, giving you a decent amount of speed for optimal performance. There is also 1.5 GB of RAM, which is perfectly adequate for browsing the web, checking email, and even playing some games. This phone's 2600 mAh battery gives you up to 20 hours of talk time and 20 days of standby time. You can also use it for music playback up to 71 hours and video playback up to 13 hours. It is by no means the longest battery life of any smartphone, but it's also not that bad. Measuring 5.5 by 0.3 by 2.8 inches with a weight of 5.1 ounces, this smartphone is a bit on the bulky side compared to modern alternatives. It does, however, have a very durable overall construction. This means that you can depend on it to last a long time through everyday use. The Galaxy J3 Prime comes in at around $120, which isn't bad at all when you consider everything you get. It is a great overall choice for the budget-conscious smartphone shopper. If you're interested in updated pricing or going more in-depth on some features of any of the items mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the links below. And if you're interested in staying up to date with the best products on the market, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Number 2 on our list is Samsung Galaxy S8. The Samsung Galaxy S8 features a 5.8-inch display with a resolution of 1440 by 2960 and a pixel density of 570 ppi. This Super AMOLED display has an 84.26% screen-to-body ratio for enhanced overall viewing. The scratch-resistant Corning Gorilla Glass 5 makes it incredibly durable. The ambient light sensor automatically adjusts the screen brightness accordingly to save on battery life. The infinity display design means that there is no bezel, giving you more actual screen to look at. This smartphone's main camera can take great-looking 12-megapixel photos and features optical image stabilization and phase detection autofocus. These features make it very easy to take high-quality photos with a great amount of detail. The front camera can take 8-megapixel photos and features a wide-angle design with autofocus. You can record 4K UHD video at 30 frames per second with a stunningly sharp resolution of 3840 by 2160. There is also a QHD recording option with a resolution of 2560 by 1440. You can record full HD video at 60 frames per second and 720p video at 240 frames per second. The octa-core 2.35 GHz Cryo 280 CPU this phone uses has a 64-bit design, giving you quick and efficient overall functionality. There is also 4 GB of RAM for speedy performance across the board. You get 64 GB of internal storage, which is expandable up to 256 GB via the microSD card slot. The 3000 mAh battery supports Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0 and gives you up to 30 hours of talk time. You also have 13.4 days or 321 hours of standby time. This phone's overall battery life is much better than average, even for modern smartphones. This smartphone has an incredibly sleek and powerful design that gives you a high level of functionality in every regard. Number 1 on our list is Samsung Galaxy A9. The Samsung Galaxy A9 features a 6.3-inch Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 1080 by 2220 and a pixel density of 392 ppi. It gives you an incredibly bright and sharp picture with a screen-to-body ratio of 80.51% with an extremely slim bezel. This phone's quad-camera design gives you 4 different cameras to take stunning photos with. The main camera takes impressive 24-megapixel photos and features phase detection autofocus. The second camera takes 10-megapixel photos and features a telephoto lens. The third 8-megapixel camera has an ultra-wide lens that is perfect for group photos. There is also a fourth camera that takes 5-megapixel photos. You can record amazing 4K UHD video at a resolution of 3840 by 2160 at 30 frames per second. There is also the option to record full HD video at 30 frames per second. The hyperlapse recording feature gives you the ability to record long events in great detail. You also have digital image stabilization for high-quality photos every single time. The octa-core 2.2 GHz Cryo 260 64-bit processor delivers amazing overall performance. There is also 6 GB of RAM for fast and efficient execution of even the smallest tasks. The 128 GB of internal storage can be expanded up to 512 GB with a microSD card. The 3800 mAh battery only gives you 23 hours of talk time, which is significantly below average. You will, however, be able to get 112 hours of music playback and 19 hours of video playback. While it is not the best battery performance, it's also far from the worst. Measuring 6.4 by 3 by 0.3 inches with a weight of 14.1 ounces, this smartphone is very slim, light, and compact. You will have no problems whatsoever taking it with you wherever you go. Alright guys, that is all for this video. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, please go ahead and give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you liked the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now, so if you want to know what the best gear out there is, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope everyone has a great day, and until next time, I will see you guys later.